Conversation with Mark Perriman, convener of the London England fans supporters group. He's going to be bringing a group of supporters, large group of fans to South Africa for the 2010 FIFA World Cup. How are you going to make them feel welcome? Give us a call, 0891 104 207. SMSs to 34701. Also, I want to hear from you what you made of Bafana's win last night, 4-0. I told you so. Let's hear from Moses in Durban. Hi, Moses.
Hi, Vicky.
Hi there.
I'm just humbled to hear a man from England praising us. That's amazing. The newspapers have been too fast, but there's a real fan talking about South Africa. That's wonderful. I'm very pleased about that. And Vicky, let me tell you something. Bafana is going to win the World Cup. Do you believe that?
I completely agree with you.
Start believing in that because it's in Africa and it's going to happen.
Thanks,
Let
Moses.
us all support everybody.
Absolutely.
Thanks, Vicky.
Thanks.
Bye.
That's Moses in Durban. Mark, we're going to win. Do you think you'll win?
Look, the only competition that matters in terms of Bafana's chances of winning this World Cup is your performance in the Confederations Cup, where you had a fantastic run and you made it through to the semi-final. Once the tournament opens on the 11th of June, all bets are off. Don't worry about the form in previous weeks, months and years. A host nation, with the noise that your fans are going to create, will do so much better than expectations. Actually, I think it's a bit of an advantage for you guys that the expectations have been quite low.
Yeah.
Because it reduces the pressure on those players. So I'm not going to say I think you're going to win it. I'm not going to say I think we're going to meet each other in the final on the 12th of July. I think that's probably beyond. But I think you'll do a lot better than South Africans, but also people around the world expect. And in terms of the newspapers, look, as I said, as fans, we don't believe what we read in the newspapers. What we've done month after month after month is bring South Africans to meet our fans. And every time they've completely blown us away with their enthusiasm, the expectation. And we fully understand this World Cup is an African World Cup. It won't be the same as Germany, in the same way that Germany wasn't the same as Japan, Japan wasn't the same as France. So don't get worried about what the fans think. The fans are coming, and they are so excited. They are so excited. And they know it's not going to be the same. They don't care. Yeah. Because what is important to them is we, the South Africans and us, we together will be part of making history. Africa's first World Cup.
Let's hear from George in Bloemfontein. Hi, George.
Hi, Siki. How are you?
I'm good, thanks.
Siki, I'm actually delighted. I'm so excited to hear one of the Englishmen say this about us because I've been waiting for this word from the English people. I've been waiting for ages. This shows that now the world starts to recognize South Africa. And South Africa, I want to tell all the South Africans, we are beautiful and we are going to make it. We've got a beautiful country, and I'm so excited. Yeah. With only 21 days down the line, we'll be very excited. Thank you, Siki.
Thanks, George. That's George in Bloemfontein. Let's hear from Gugu in Johannesburg. Hi, Gugu.
Hi, Siki. This World Cup is like a presidency. The closer the date gets, longer the wait seems to be. Yeah. And I can't wait for it to happen. Now, I just wanted to find out from Mark, is he fully booked? Because I've got a brother who lives in London. In fact, he lives in Surrey. Yeah. And he's coming over for the World Cup. And Mark's plan just sounds so exciting, so much more exciting than what he's likely to get when he gets here.
Okay, all right.
Is he fully booked?
Yeah. Mark?
Yeah?
Are you fully booked? Because she's got a brother.
I'm afraid we are, but if your brother gets in touch with us, I'll give you the email address. It's fanfriendly at mac, M-A-C, then the number 1.net. Yeah. Wherever we go, we're visiting schools, we're playing fans matches, we're visiting Robben Island. So wherever we go, there'll be a party, and your brother will be very, very welcome to join us.
Wonderful. Thank you very much.
Thanks, Gugu. That's Gugu in Johannesburg. So those are some of your activities then that you're going to be getting involved in.
Yeah, this all started actually when we played in Durban in 2003. We went out to Chatsworth. The fans we met in Chatsworth, they told us something which was so moving. They said Durban hosted a Rugby World Cup. Not a single fan came to Chatsworth. Durban hosted a Cricket World Cup. Not a single fan came to Chatsworth. Durban hosts a football match, and you all come to Chatsworth. Look, our whole culture is not sort of inward-looking, not staying with our own folks. We want to get out and meet the people. So wherever England play, in Rustenburg, in Cape Town, in Port Elizabeth, we're organising visits to schools to meet kids who are football fans, to talk to them about our team, to learn from them about Bafana Bafana, to learn about the rivalries between the Pirates and the Chiefs and all the other smaller clubs which you've never heard of, and then to play a fans match. England fans versus South African fans. It's all being organised by our partners in the British Council. It's something we do wherever we go, but we're so looking forward to it in South Africa, because we know a lot of the fans can't afford the tickets, they can't get hold of the tickets. So we want to take the World Cup out to the people, because the World Cup belongs to the fans. It doesn't belong to the corporations, it doesn't belong to the FIFA, it doesn't belong to the sponsors, it belongs to the fans. And we know that's very much the philosophy of South African society. So we think we'll have a lot in common. And your friend who called, say he's been waiting to hear this, it's because finally the voice of the fans is coming out. Don't listen to the journalists. Don't listen to the politicians. Don't listen to the officials. Listen to the fans. The fans who are coming to South Africa cannot wait to step off those planes on the 9th and 10th and 11th of June. They can't wait. The excitement is palpable.
Thank you. Let's hear from Chris in PE. Hi, Chris.
Hi, Judy. Can I speak to Mike?
Mark, yes, of course.
Yes, Mark. I want to invite you, my friend, to South Africa. I say to you, welcome to South Africa. And I'm not inviting you in the big cities. I'm inviting you in the rural areas, where your ancestors left some names of schools like Hilltown, Lovedale, those areas where we've got the real closer celebration of the events. If you can put it in your organization or in your routine to come in the Eastern Cape in the rural areas, you will find the beer of the rural areas called Umkombo. And you will drink it till you die. Man, you will enjoy it. Come along. We're waiting for you.
Thanks, Chris.
Let me assure you, our colleague, I don't know, I've been to South Africa once to watch a football match. Yes. I flew into Johannesburg, then went to Durban, went out to Chatsworth, flew home again. But our partners in the Tourism Enterprise Partnership, they've chosen us a route. So obviously we're going to Cape Town for the game on the 18th of June. We're not going to miss that.
Please.
But we stay 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 kilometres outside of Cape Town. Yes. We're staying in those rural areas, in the hotels, in the B&Bs, in the lodges, in the towns and the villages, who otherwise wouldn't see the fans. Yeah. We're not travelling we're not flying between the cities. We're taking our time. We're going to be a fan-friendly coach. And we've got a message which we'll be wearing on our T-shirts.
Yeah.
Can I just read it out to you? Because I'm going to get the pronunciation horrendously wrong.
Yeah.
On the front it reads Idiski, Isa Akea.
Amen.
Diski's coming home. Yes, you were very good.
And on the back, something that we know every South African will understand, and they know the spirit in which we come to South Africa. On the back of our T-shirts, believe it or not, this is what we printed. Nkosi Sikelel Africa.
Wow, that's great. But one thing you mustn't
forget. That is the spirit of the fans who are coming to South Africa.
Mark, one thing you mustn't forget for me. In these rural areas, we are Liverpool supporters. Thank you, Steve.
Thanks.
You just ruined a beautiful relationship. I'm a Spurs fan, and don't you forget it, we finished 4th.
I don't even understand in the English Premier League and the rivalries that come across. It's crazy. Let's hear from Richard.
Yeah, something I should explain, Siki.
Yes, please do.
Is don't expect the fans to be Manchester United, Chelsea, Arsenal, Liverpool fans. The vast majority of the fans of England support the smaller clubs. Because if you support the big clubs, all your time and your money is taken up following a club through the Champions League. So you'll be amazed at the fans who travel. They support the clubs in the sort of 2nd, 3rd, 4th divisions, non-league clubs. Mainly, they support the smaller clubs.
Oh, okay, that's an interesting anecdote I didn't know about. I thought everybody sort of supported Man U, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, the big guys.
Look, if you're out on the road doing some outside broadcasts, please don't say that to our fans.
Okay.
Because suddenly they're going, oh, no,
you just ruined it.
No, we're not talking to you. No, of course they won't. But it's important to understand that. Make sure all your listeners are aware of that. And you'll see it immediately because the fans will carry flags.
Yeah.
You know, St. George Cross is a beautiful flag. It's a cross with a crossbar. And across the crossbar, they write the name of their club. And it won't be Manchester United, it won't be Chelsea, it won't be Liverpool. It will be Wealdstone, Ashford Town, Dover Athletic. If they're really Doncaster, Darlington, places and clubs you've never heard of. But that's our patchwork of football, you see.
Wow, okay. Let's hear from Richard in Richards Bay. Hi, Richard.